Where were you? This got Jungkook's attention. I am so sorry Jimina, I swear I had wrapped up my meeting early to come here. But then I got to know there was a fire in the gallery from one of my workers, and after that, I couldn't think of anything. I had rushed to the gallery right after that and I didn't realize how long it took me to sort everything out there. And to top it all, I even lost my phone somewhere in it. When I realized I didn't have my phone on me, I hurried to get to you as soon as possible. I am so sorry about it all. You had to wait for me for this long in the night. Jungkook sincerely explains and apologizes in the end. Jimin was shocked to hear about what had happened. He scans his eyes all over Jungkook discreetly to check if the other is hurt anywhere. Sighing in relief when he didn't find anything. Are you okay? How did that happen? Is your gallery okay? Jimin asks. Yeah, everything is okay and I am fine as well, though we are not really sure what was the main cause of the fire. I think it might be because of some short-circuiting or something as the final lighting work was going on today for the opening. Could be. But the good thing is everyone is okay and no one is hurt. Jimin says. Yeah, my workers had already sought the fire out even before I reached the gallery and all the paintings and pictures were shifted to a safer area. All that is needed now is to fix up the part that got burned. Jungkook explains, to which Jimin nods thoughtfully. But apart from this, am I forgiven? Jungkook asks, looking expectantly at the other. What? Don't give me that look now, Kooky. Jimin giggles, shaking his head as he looks at the other, making his eyes extra doughy. But to answer you, I guess since you have a very genuine reason, plus I know you would never purposely make me wait like this, so it is okay, you're forgiven, Jimin says with a cheeky smile. Yes. Jungkook mumbled internally as they both were lost in staring and smiling at each other. Soon after some time, Jungkook decided to break the silence and do something that suddenly came to his mind. You know what, Jiminy, let me pinky promise a few things to you today. Jimin gave a confused look at that. I mean, seeing today, I don't know what would have happened. You might have ended up waiting the whole night if I didn't come check. I don't want all of these to repeat, that's why I want to promise you something right now and I am going to make sure I keep them. Jimin smiled at the thoughtfulness, nodding at the other to carry on. Wait up, since you want to make promises with me, I will do so too. It's only fair that way. Jimin says, interrupting when Jungkook is about to speak. Jungkook thought for a few seconds before agreeing. Okay, so I'll go first, he said. First off, I am going to promise you to never keep you waiting no matter what happens. I'll let you know if I am running late or if anything happens. Even if I lose my phone, I'll find a way to contact you. Yes, do that. I saw you remember my number as well. Jungkook shrugs, embarrassed that he knew Jimin's number already by heart. Okay, well, I promise to always be understanding towards you, Jimin continues. You already are very understanding, Minnie. You need to let me know if you don't like something I do or are upset about it, Jungkook argues. Okay, but I'll still be understanding, and if there is anything I don't like or feel upset about, I'll let you know, alright? Jimin says. Yes. Okay, so next, I promise to never take you for granted, Jungkook said seriously, making Jimin smile. Me too, I also promise to be there for you through all the ups and downs, Jimin said after thinking for a while. I'll always be right by you, Jimina. Watching you, rooting for you as well. Okay, so I promise to always find a way to keep you happy, Jungkook continued. You are already doing that, but I promise to go with your movie choices even if I have to end up watching Iron Man every day. Hey, how do you know about that? Jungkook asked, astonished. Well, I saw your iron socks, and your phone case, oh, and also a few Iron Man plushies in your car and… Okay, enough. Jungkook cuts him off, embarrassed. He didn't want the other to know his obsessions. Wait, it's not obsessions. It's love. So yeah, he didn't want Jimin to know about it so early on, but guess what, he no doubt failed. Back to the promises, so I promise you to always laugh at your jokes even if they are not at all funny. Jungkook playfully says. Hey, they are just fine. Leave my jokes alone, I learned from the best. You leave my Iron Man alone too then, you little mochi. Jungkook exaggerated. Jimin couldn't help but laugh at that, and seeing Jimin laugh, Jungkook couldn't control himself. But the next thing Jimin said made everything go pin drop silent. And I promise to love you through it all, always. Till this time, they were staring at each other with a loving gaze even when being playful, but with this, they ended up looking away from each other, suddenly feeling extremely shy to even face each other. Jungkook clears his throat to divert the topic. So well, how was your day today? And they had successfully managed to start a whole new topic. Jungkook POV. Time passed by without any of us realizing it. It was already something past 2 a.m. I think. Jimin has started yawning a bit too much to be able to ignore now. Should we head back home now, Jiminy? It is already too late now. We need to sleep to be able to work tomorrow. I voiced out my thoughts. It's already tomorrow, Kooky. Jimin giggled cutely, he seemed like he was in a sleepy daze. Right, I mean in the morning. I corrected myself. Guess you're right, let's go. I'll just shut down the cafe, Jimin agreed, getting up. I'll help too. With that, the both of us closed the cafe and made our way to Jimin's house first. I'll of course drop him off first, then go home. Jiminy, I won't be able to text you when I reach home or tomorrow. At least not until I find my phone or get a new one, but can I take you out tomorrow? Since I wasn't able to do anything yesterday, I mean Ard. You know what I mean, right? Jimin giggles, seeing my dilemma. Yes, I get it, and okay, fine, we can go. Is 6 p.m. okay with you? It's perfect, I smiled, seeing him agree with my plan. But make sure to find your phone first thing in the morning, Kooky. Yes, boss. Jungkook did a saluting action as he said so, making Jimin break into a peal of laughter, and how they continued their journey back to their homes, laughing and joking around.